everyone! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Krisan and today is another K-pop 101. So I already brought you guys 2 videos and I hope you guys enjoyed it and learned something new. But today we will be discussing K-pop girl group concepts. There are a lot of concepts when it comes to K-pop because that is what K-pop essentially is about. Your K-pop idols will come back with different concepts every time, and this is why their image, their music always changes with every comeback. But of course, each group has their own image that they portray. Like let's say for example, TLC, they started off as cute, but now their concept is more girl crush, very women empowerment. That is their style. And then another one is G-Friend. G-Friend started off with very innocent, very girly vibe, and they still do it, but now they're a little bit more trendy. With each comeback, their concepts change, and this goes the same for boys, but that is going to be another video, and I will be focusing only on girl groups today. There are so many concepts, and I had to break it down to, let me count because my wonderful list, to 1, 2, 3, 4. These are 12 girl group concepts that I'll be explaining to you guys. Each group has a core image. So that is what the group is known for, or that is the vibe that they exude. And the concepts just pertain to their styling, the kind of music they're putting out, the aesthetics of the music video. Some girl groups, on the other hand, will embody a certain concept in its totality. So one of this is Dreamcatcher. So Dreamcatcher is a group that I was watching quite recently, and theirs is more strong edgy. That is their style. They also infuse a lot of rock elements into their music. Another one is 21. So 21, their concept was always like the girl crush vibe. Trendy and unique. They really embodied that. A lot of groups that have done more than one concept, because that's how you keep your fans engaged, you keep your fans excited about the next comeback, and of course to see your idols having a different look overall is part of the fun. Like I explained before, K-pop music videos or K-pop concepts are kind of like theater plays. With that music video that you're seeing, they have to portray this image, they have to portray this story or this whole concept, so that you as the audience will get immersed and you will get the whole idea right away. That is what it is like. We're going to break it down for you because there are just so many. There's so many. When I was writing it down, I was like, I may miss a few music videos here and there, so if there are any music videos that come to mind, please comment in the comment section down below so that I may do future videos on this. The first one is the innocent girl group concept. So this concept is a favorite, especially when it comes to a younger audience. So there are a lot of groups, when they do this concept, it's more like they're in white, they're very girly, they're very bright, and usually the groups that do this are quite young. This is definitely a well-loved concept. And with every generation, there's most likely maybe 1 or 2 from the big companies that do this, and the smaller companies try to do it as well. Here are some examples I have laid out for you guys. I'll put pictures of their concept here, okay? So first off, I have to look at my list. G-Friend Glass Bead, which is probably like when they came out, I was like, oh, very innocent girl group concept. Then there is Glass Bead, Me Gustas Tu, A-Pink, Mr. Chu, and No No No. This is probably one of the more iconic ones. Then there is Lovelyz, Achu, Candy Jelly Love, Sonyushide, Into the New World, and Kissing You. Next up, we have the playful, cute girl next door. So this one is just more of a bubbly, bright image, very playful. So there is definitely a lot of colors that come into play here. And a lot of the girl groups go through this transition when they want more of a summery vibe, almost like that. So example is Twice's Signal, Daya Wiwu, Oh My Girl Cupid, Kara Pretty Girl, SNSD G. So next up is sexy. So the sexy concept is probably one of the more popular ones as well. There are some girl groups that they transition from the instant girl group to go to sexy, others start off sexy right away. So these are the groups that already have a sexy image about them. There is After School First Love, Miss A, Hush, or there is Rainbow, which is a lot of their stuff, AOA, Rania, Secret Poison, What's Up, Sistar, probably a lot of Sistar songs, Girls' Day, Gidehe, or Expect Me, Stellar, which is also my favorite group as well, Hello Venus, next up, Girl Crush or Badass. But the Girl Crush is more of like very strong image that girls would feel like, oh, she's my girl crush, or oh, I am so attracted to her charisma, to her could be beauty, could be talent, anything, as long as have a very tough girl image to them. That is what girl crush is. So there's 4 Minute Crazy, CLC Hobgoblin, Black Dress, and there is Blackpink, Kill This Love, Sonnamu, Deja Vu, Red Velvet, Bad Boy, and G-Idol, Han. So while these concepts aren't exactly like tomboyish in nature, they are more like women who are very strong in their sexuality. So you can see this a lot in like in G-Idol and 4 Minute, like they're just very strong, badass women. Next one, which is women empowerment, a more enhanced version of the girl crush, but the difference here is that they're giving power to women that you should embrace your sexuality, you should be strong, and you know, be the woman who you are. So there is it's a very slight difference. Mamamoo, Hit, Gogo Bebe, Hyuna, Roll Deep, Miss A, I Don't Need a Man, CLC, No, Brown Eyed Girls, and Hwasa Twit. They talk more about the independence of like how a woman should like respect herself and all that. That is all about women empowerment. And this is a concept that is growing in South Korea. And yeah, it's always good to have something like that because there are a lot of women in society that do not feel empowered, and hopefully these songs help them. Next up is the unique concept. So the unique concept is just unique. weird and quirky. They do it in such a way that it gets almost addicting. So when I say unique, I'm reminded of like very unique girl groups from Japan that would have very quirky concepts, and it's very similar to that. It's something like Kyari Pami Pami, not that level, but kind of like sprinklings of that. So we have the ever famous Orange Caramel. So they have a lot. They have like Aing, Katerana, and Copycat. There's Korean Pop, which is one of my favorites. They were known for their helmets. Tiara, Bo Peep, because they were cats. That's the song. EXID, Up and Down. While the music video was very unique. That's all I can say. Mamamoo, Oh Yeah, because they were kind of like dressed as guys, and it's just very funny. Red Velvet, Dum Dum, Dolls. Next up is probably one of my favorite concepts, dark and morbid. When you say dark and morbid, it's either you explore more of like the vampire, werewolves, very dark themes, witches and all that stuff. But there's also morbid, where it's very disturbing almost. The imagery is quite disturbing, but it's not that obvious unless you see the aesthetic of their music videos. So there is G-Idol, Oh My God, Red Velvet, Peekaboo, Gain, Paradise Lost, Dreamcatcher, Scream, Goodnight, and Piri, Sunmi, Full Moon, Ladies Code, Hate You, Sunny Hill, Midnight Circus, 21, It Hurts, Rainbow, Black Swan, FX, Red Light, and EXID, Every Night. Some of them don't seem disturbing until you watch the music video more than one time. Next up, we have the dreamy concept. So the dreamy concept is anything that is fairy tale-like, very out of this world, very celestial almost, and a lot of girl groups will delve into this either by group concept itself or later on they just start experimenting with other concepts. So we have Oh My Girl Windy Day, Cosmic Girls Dreams Come True, which a lot of their music videos are very celestial and dreamy in nature anyway. There's also Gugudan, then there's La Boom, Winter Story, Twice Feel Special, April Tinkerbell, Jessica, Wonderland, and Tiara Apple is A. Next up we have the retro concept. So the retro concept is where the girls have a very classic, you know, very retro vintage feel to their music videos, and this is really fun because they get to explore different designs, you know, very old school stuff. So there is SNSD Hoot, Dancing Queen, Hyori Miss Korea, Ladies Cold, Wonderful, Triple H, Retro Future, Secret, Shy Boy, SNSD Lionheart, sorry I said again, and then Tiara Roly Poly, Nine Muses Figaro and Gun, Red Velvet Russian Roulette. Next up is the futuristic concept. So the futuristic concept is anything that is futuristic. So it can be anything related to space, anything that has a very futuristic vibe. As long as it's futuristic, that's it. So there is 21 Come Back Home, Alexa, Kitty Run, or any of her music videos, Harry Bullet, Q&A, there is SNSD Galaxy Supernova, G-Friend Fingertip, Crayon Pop FM, Brown Eyed Girls Sixth Sense, Evil We Are Different, Wonder Girls Like Money, Tiara Day by Day Sexy Love, FX Electric Shock, and Boa Hurricane Venus. It could be apocalyptic or something like in a world 3,000 years from now where everyone is like robots or something. There is the movie inspired concept. So movies is a great way to get concepts. You can, some K-pop groups really like to do this, especially when it comes to Halloween themed or very darker themed, or they want to go with a different route from the usual. So there is Brown Eyed Girls Kill Bill. There is IU Red Shoes for 23. Twice, What Is Love, Oh My Girl, Closer. Okay, so just to explain, like in Twice, What Is Love is they got a lot of like excerpts from different movies, and then in Oh My Girl, it was like a classic like Little Red Riding Hood, you know, those movie inspired stuff. There is the aesthetic concept. So some concepts don't have a very particular theme. A lot of companies like to go the more aesthetic route. So meaning anything that looks very pretty, very look almost like a magazine cover or like an art film. Those are what I mean by aesthetic. So here are a lot actually. There is Eyes One, La Vie en Rose, Violetta, Red Velvet Cookie Jar, Chungha Gotta Go, Luna Butterfly, FX Four Walls, G-Friend Rough, G-Idol Lion, Red Velvet One of Those Nights, E-High Rose, IU BB, Hyuna Flower Shower. It's a very vague concept, but you can tell right when you see it, oh, it's an aesthetic music video. While all music videos are aesthetic, this just doesn't have a very particular theme, but the music videos are very pretty. Those are the girl group concepts, and there are actually quite a lot. Like if I go into detail of the different kinds there are just so many, but I just managed to put it in 12. What I would love to know is, are there any music videos that I'm missing here? Because if there are, I would love for you guys to comment in the comment section down below music videos of different concepts you know that I did not mention. Because there are, like I said, there are so many new groups coming out I have probably missed. And please comment in the comment section down below so that I can compile them later on. Make sure to put, if you guys want to list like your own 12, like one of each, go ahead. So I would love your help, guys. Comment section down below. Also, I would love to know, what is your favorite concept? Do you have a favorite concept? Because my favorite concept would probably have to be the dark ones. the dark, futuristic, as well as the girl crush or badass one. That is it. If you guys have any requests for future K-pop 101 videos, please don't forget to write requests. Please help me grow this series because I already have a list of stuff to do, but it would be great to have input from you guys as well. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell notification for updates. So that is it. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's K-pop 101. It was so much fun to do, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. And I hope you guys learned something new today. I will see you guys. Bye!